Hello, beloveds. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Priestess Journey Divine, coming to you on this beautiful, sunny afternoon, whether it be morning or evening or afternoon. Whenever you reach this message, whenever you find this video, Spirit is trying to speak to you. God works in divine timing and destiny, not in fate. So if you are here, you were meant to find this message. Hopefully, it will resonate with you. You will hit that like button, subscribe, join the family, come back again for confirmation, clarity, guidance. Follow along, tap in, open your heart and your mind to receive the messages that God is trying to bring towards you. Hope you're having a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It is hot here on the East Coast, but we are glad to be in the land of the living, yes. For we are above and not beneath. We are the tail and not... Somebody's telling tall tales. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. Somebody's feeling rejected and abandoned, because we are the head and not the tail. Where is this message getting ready to take us? Down the rabbit hole, beloveds. Down the rabbit hole. So get your drink, get your smoke, get your thinking cap on, and dive right in as I bring you the messages from above. Okay, what's going on in your lives? Leave me a comment. Where are you feeling in the energy of today? Are you high? Are you vibrating high in joy, happiness? It's Friday, but we're not focusing on the day of the week or the month of the year or the day of the month. We are here. But it is Friday where I am today. All is well that ends well. Hopefully you're enjoying the weekend off, getting together with friends and family, barbecuing, going to the beach, enjoying the summer. Life is too short to just make plans and never action or movement. We are now in a season of movement and action. God is commanding us to get ready, to get organized, to get focused, to get creative, artistic, manifesting. Come on. Come on now, Spirit. I'm speaking to a star seed. Someone is healing. Someone's coming out of a past traumatic episode, situation, relationship. You are now healing. You are now pouring into yourself, finding a way to look at the brighter sides of things. Yes, we're staying positive. We're looking towards the future. This is the card of a guiding light, leading the way. Someone has embarked on an awakening, a truth, a revelation. Someone is bossing up, creating, manifesting, public acknowledgement, fame on the way. You have a channel, you're a medium, you're a reader, you're a coach, a motivational speaker, a songwriter, a musician. Somehow, you're in the public eye. People see you, they're noticing you, you're shining and glowing. Your energy is radiant, enchanting for some. I see stardom. I see fame. I see you standing on stages. I see you receiving justice. I see a balancing act coming into your life. Fairness, alignment, fair decision, a fair outcome, a fair resolution to something that has been done to you, taken from you, owed to you. Justice, court of law, a court case. Please do not, my voice is, I don't know what's going on, collectives, but since this new moon in Cancer, I'm going through some changes. My voice is changing. So bear with me for the highs and lows. Yes. Justice is on the way. Like I said, you've gone through a tower moment. You face some major destruction in your life. In a relationship, a partnership, a union, a marriage, a business, employment, you've lost. You've grieved. You're healing, mending, evaluating within self. What do I want? Where am I going? Where do I go now? What do I want to do? Because I know I don't want to live my life the way I used to. Unaligned, there was no balance, no equal give and take. Possibly the star is empath, highly sensitive and connected to nature, mentally and emotionally abused by others that you thought were supportive or supposed to be supporting your life. You've lost. Something has been destroyed, broken, ruined, disconnected, burned down. But we know that the towers come to bring endings to things that no longer serve us in our higher purpose, in our future ahead, in our healing journey, to bring in and leave space for new beginnings, new possibilities, new connections, new opportunities to elevate, to change our lives and our direction for the better, for God, to serve in our purpose. He must break us in order to remold us. All those pieces put back together to make a beautiful, miraculous, new figure. Now you are shining. You are shining. You are emerging upon the world in a whole new skin, a whole new attitude, a new vision. And it's looking good on you, beloved. You've survived. Bruised but not broken. Hurt but not destroyed. It was meant to teach you that Five of Pentacles, abandoned, left out in the cold, rejected, not given to, breadcrumbed, ignored, not chosen. But with the Justice card that flipped over, wow, by itself in the deck, the wounded healer. You are now the wounded healer. You are healing from past wounds, past hurts, past regrets, past decisions that were wrong for your life, for your journey, for your purpose, Now you may be guarded, careful, using your discernment and intuition going forward. No longer will you be trapped in those old habits, behaviors, relationships, endeavors. You've taken time and you've given the divine time to work it all out for you. With justice and the tower here and the wounded healer, whatever was done to you was not fair, was not warranted. And spirit saw, spirit heard, spirit knows. But instead of you becoming bitter and vengeful, going after those who wronged you, defamed your name, lied on you, changed the story to fit their version, you said, you know what? I'm going to take accountability for the part I played in allowing this to come to me and happen to me. The red flags were there. I was either too busy worrying about the obligations of life, working, taking care of the house, the home, the children, whatever your needs are, that you put your actual needs and desires, respect, honor, loyalty, dignity, appreciation, support, you put all that on the back burner. And you were taken advantage of. But you walked away and said, you know what, God? Free will, I'm grown. I stood there for way too long. I accept the responsibility now to change my life for the better. I see now with eyes brand new. And my heart still beats and warm blood still runs through my veins, and I can love again. I can rebuild it, regain it, replace it. And you moved on and you began to focus on you. Pour into your own cups. Take care of yourself for a change. There was much work to do. So in your temperance, patience, energy, the divine has decided to work it out for you. Vengeance is mine alone, thus said the Lord. Back up. Let me handle it. I can see what you can't see. I know what you don't know. I can hear what you don't hear. While you are healing and mending and strengthening your resolve, rest, my dear. Let me work it out. And so you wait in divine timing. Conflict, disagreements, war, challengers, groups of people, family, friends, exes, karmics, strangers, neighbors, fighting around you, with you, because of you, at you. You are living in chaotic times with dramatic presences, gossip, drama, people that love to sit in that low vibrational energy. But this tower moment sparked an awakening in you. You began to see the reality of your existence and all that around you that you had built and no longer fit you, fed you, or even chose you. For in this new enlightened self, your light offended the demons that you used to rock with. And there are people when they come in angry, bitter, resentful, vengeful, hostile, or angry because you chose to move away, turn away, back away, let them go. They wanted to. You decided to lay it all on the line. Give in and surrender. God's will be done. When I was in the driver's seat, you said, I was crashing all over the universe. Misguided. Not understanding. So you get out the driver's seat and got to the passenger. You let God drive the car. And he ran and he's running over your enemies, your haters, your imposters, your copycats, your blockers. And they are fighting. Okay, we need another card for that because I can see where this is going. We got the Emperor coming out with the High Priest. Two versions. You are standing in your power. You are a highly spiritual being, strong enough, stronger than you knew, and now wise enough to know it. Connected to the divine universe. You are mystical, magical, a medium, a light worker, a coach, a seer, a believer, bossing up, standing in your power, in control of your own destiny, of your own life. You call judgment. Your kingdom. Only those who are chosen can be allowed to enter your new world. You fought hard to get back up on your feet, to fly, to soar, to become independent, to create, to manifest a life you deserved, that you lost focus of for some time in your life. And now, as it flipped over, if you see it, if you want it, you go and get it. And then it's yours. That's the energy you're in now. Spirit says you can have anything you desire, my beloved. Child, son, daughter. Make a wish. You want it? You work with me? You collaborate with me? We'll get it done. You deserve a chance for newness. You picked yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you became a leader of your own life. You don't fall to the judgment of others. You wish your enemies well, but over there. You don't have space for drama because you're creating a new legacy, a new lineage for generations to come under you, to raise the vibration of your ancestral bloodline. Breaking generational curses by doing your shadow work. Finding divine purpose in every experience that you've had and making it useful to better your future. You speak the truth. You stand on your word. You're wise, intelligent, intellectual. You search for the reason in everything. You're not afraid to ask the hard questions. You do the work. You've experienced so much. You have a lot to tell. A lot of what you went through could help others, and you may know it. Motivational speaker. inspirational speaker, an influencer. This new ability, this new gift, this strength that you are coming into to open your mouth and speak the word, speak your life. You figured out that this is your wealth, your mega millions, your business, your profits, your gain. This and this have become your job, your employment, your income. It's how you build. You speak. It's your purpose. It's what you were meant to do. You finally figured that out. Maybe years of being shy, never want to be seen in public, not knowing how to speak up. Those years, that time is behind you. Because what was meant to break you has elevated and energized you, giving you confidence and courage to stand your ground, to speak your piece, to share your truth, regardless of how others feel. You may have a channel, a podcast, you may write books, poetry, create artwork that speaks visions, messages. If not, this is your sign that you've been looking for, confirmation that you should. Because Spirit is saying, once you embark into your purpose fully and commit, nothing but success coming your way. Forward movement, progress, carrying you into success. Money, prosperity, fertility, growth, stability is what you can manifest if you stand in your truth. Whatever happened now left you singling and mingling, glowing with confidence and courage, becoming independent, standing on your own 2 feet, pouring into yourself, building yourself up, getting back to your best and highest potential. Nourishment, the word, knowledge of God, and your connection is what you feed yourself daily. It's what is healing you. It's why you're glowing and becoming desirable to many. I see options coming in the future. Replacement of love lost, a tribe, a community where you can thrive, support, respect, honor that you deserve. Didn't I say you've been planting seeds? You've been tending to your soil and your garden. And it may not have come in as of yet like you would like it to be. It's that one pinnacle below his feet. Him contemplating and looking, where are the rest? When will they fall? When will my harvest come in, pour in? When will I see return? Divine timing, my love. It's all being worked out, my love. Soon come, my love. You're the high priestess, favored by God, a chosen one. You were meant to live in abundance, to be fertile. It's your birthright. Stand in your patience. Continue to do what you're doing. You're on the right path. Putting in the work, taking time to rest when needed. Time to make a decision. You no longer will be held hostage to confusion. hidden in the dark as she's blindfolded, unable to see, unable to move as she's seated. It's time to decide. Queen of Cups, highly sensitive, an empath, a mother figure, loving, caring, nurturing. She gives to others. People come to you for advice, for comfort, for guidance, for your wisdom. For your experiences have led you to the ability to heal hearts, heal souls, heal minds. And God is telling you, decide today, right now, to step into your power, into your true destiny. Partnership, love, marriage, a bond, one that equally gives. You pour into my cups and I'll pour into yours. With the lion above, this connection will be strong. Medical symbol below, it will heal you both. Spirit is saying, make a decision to let go of those past hurts, to not look back, to continue moving forward. There's nothing left for you behind. We're going forward into the future. We're being guided with forward movement only from here. Open your heart up to receiving that which you give, which is love, which is blessings. You bless so many, you give to so many. But it's time that you be in the receiving end, my love. It's time you get pampered, taken care of, honored, respected, loved, comforted, cared for, as you do for so many. A divine soulmate, equally yoked with a partner or companion that deserves you, that deserves your energy. You are the high priestess. You need a high priest. At least a king, not a knight, not a page. At least the King of Cups to match your Queen of Cups, if not high priestess to match a high priest to match your high priestess status. We have an emperor here, masculine or feminine, standing in your masculine energy, knowing when you need to rise up and raise up, but also knowing when you need to slow down, let down your guard, allow, surrender, allow yourself to be loved. Open up your heart space again. That pain was a lesson. It was not meant to hurt you or to break you. It was lessons to show you you deserve better than what you were in, where you were and who you were with. Broken by society's norms of chasing the bag, paying bills, and enslaving, cost you time, and you will no longer allow time and energy to be stolen. It is time, beloved, to rest your mind, rest your body. The work has been done. You planted the seeds. They are in fertile soil. They are growing. They are prospering. They are headed your way. Take some time to rest. See how he or she is laying on that bed of gold? That is a fortune simply beneath your feet. You manifested this. You deserve this. You own this. It is your spiritual inheritance. Spiritual inheritance. Divinely guided. blessings like manna from heaven for your obedience, for your surrender, for your faith, for your perseverance, for your work of love, for the vibration you put out into the universe every day for others to heal, to mend, to elevate. You elevate others. You're no longer that enabler. You're not taking on that position anymore. Time to just chill and hang out. Reflect on the past. Celebrate how far you've come. Plan your next steps. Set new goals. Think on the future and how great it already looks. Take some time to read, to journal, to write. Write that book. You may be feeling alone a lot, bored a lot, in seclusion. You've lost many friends, family, a lover, a spouse, a mate, a job. In the outside world, we work for God. There's no better employer than him, than her. But God is saying, I set you apart alone for a divine reason. You were too empathetic. You were too in your Queen of Cups. Too mushy, too sensitive, too gullible, easily manipulated. Your kindness constantly taken for weakness, and the vultures were eating you alive. And I have a divine purpose that you must fulfill in this lifetime. So I swept out your backyard, cleaned out your closet, and moved you to a new location within. Separated you from the devil's demons, your enemies, those fake loves, those imposters, those copycats, so that you could build, so that you would learn to see you the way God sees you. So you become unbreakable, unstoppable, unapproachable by the bullshit, stronger than you ever been. And it may be feeling to the point where you're like, all right, God, I'm ready for new. A new tribe, new connections, relocation, a new assignment. God is telling you slow and steady wins the race. Give divine time to finish weaving and manifesting the desirable future that you prayed for. All you gotta do is keep coming up with projects and creating. Sowing seeds. Doing what makes you happy. Fulfilling work. Is what you're doing fulfilling you spiritually? You usually can tell that living in poverty, possibly in the wrong job, doing the wrong thing. God is trying to move you into abundance and put you in a new lane. But you have to surrender and believe that as you lose, you're not lacking. No scarcity under God. No poverty mindset under God. All is provided for. We're so spoiled living in a world where we can just go outside and get it, that when God says no, we think that we've actually lost something. Something's been taken away. And that we're now in poverty, lack mindset. When God is saying, that rejection was for your protection, my dear. Be grateful that it's gone. Because now I can expand you, your mind, your soul, your spiritual gifts. You can move into that new lane, into that new mindset, into that new home, into that new city, state, or country, into that new purpose, assignment, business, startup, whatever it will be. God is ready to elevate and upgrade you. Your life is about to expand and move in positive ways. Because you are expanding your mind, your beliefs, your goals, your mindset, your vision. You are intuitive, discerning, times 10, on point. This Page of Swords represents two things. One, you about to receive some news that will be so useful, helpful, that you've been waiting for. Will show you, teach you, and bring you something that you need, that you want, that you desire. Useful messages coming in the form of a divinely guided connection, new love, a soulmate energy, a partnership, a business partner, maybe your lover being your business partner, and y'all starting to build together. Or something you desire within your heart and soul. You're about to receive information regarding just that. This is also the card of someone is, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Do you? Because they are, beloved. Someone is admiring you, has a crush on you, desiring you, wants you, sees you as future material, husband, wife material, soulmate material. They can build with you. You are their it. And they're going to be communicating with you soon. Maybe you'll get that text, that phone call, that message. You've gone through a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, interference in your relationship that caused a separation, a moving apart, a dissolution of a marriage. Something ended and it broke your heart. But like I said, you decide to go within. What about me keeps attracting less than that I deserve? You reevaluated yourself. A light was shown on you. You are now the light itself, renewed. You can see clearly the path before you. Before you even make a move, you know. And now you are the magician of your own life, your own destiny. You decide. You make things happen. You desire it, you achieve it. You go for it. You manifest it in your energy, in your words, physically, on a spiritual realm. You're now the magician. A white witch, a light worker, a starseed, And what did I say? Patience, my love. Because out comes the Eight of Pentacles after the Seven. Seven is sowing seeds, planting, building, growing. And the Eight of Cards is manifesting my harvest coming in. Being paid for work I've already done. Seeing the growth, the prosperity, finally flowing in, ships coming into dock, filled with your wealth, your gold, taking you into a new existence. You've closed that cycle. You've entered that chapter. You're looking forward to new opportunities, new possibilities, living in a new environment, a new existence. You have a new vision for life. You see the world as yours. Not just that small little hole that we live in, but the whole world is now open for you to explore. You will have the financial stability to travel, to see the world, to experience new things, to speak your truth on stages across the world. You may find that your work, come on. Now, most people will say this is the card of saying fantasy and dreams, illusions. But with this coming out with the World card before it, everything you can imagine, every blessing, every wish, everything on your bucket list, dreams come true, magically, almost feeling like a fantasy, because you won't believe how quickly it begins to come in when it starts to pour. The spout will burst open and it will rain, shower down. Your cups to be filled. Love, abundance, a new home, a new location, traveling ability, blessing others as you are blessed. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. Yes, be careful. Let's not get caught up too far in the fame and the fortune that you lose sight of the purpose. Just get caught up in being celebrated that the ego takes you on a trip where you forget that where you came from and what it took to get you here. Hold on to that. That is the energy to stay in. Stay connected with God, with spirit, with your ancestors. Don't forget gratitude, prayers, offerings, daily. Ancestral veneration never ceases. It exists always. Our blood of blood, our bone of bone. The DNA that flows within our veins. As long as we breathe, we remember those that came before. They have given us their spiritual gifts. Spiritual inheritance and gifts are from the ancestors. What you possessed, those before you possessed. And it was gifted to you in this lifetime to finish what they could not do for your bloodline, for your lineage, for God. So don't get caught up in the fame and fortune and the wealth and the money and forget that you are a divine spirit, a tool in service of the Lord. And that as quick as you can receive it, as quick as it can be taken away. God don't like vanity. The ego thrives on that. Materialistic gains. We don't do this for the money. We do it for blessings and rewards from God. That's who we expect to receive of. Uh-oh. Okay. We have the King of Swords. So we have the perfect match. Where are you? There's our power couple. Speakers of the truth, serving God together. Running a business together, running a home together. Two highly spiritual connected beings, standing in their power. Total wish fulfillment. Total wish fulfillment. A power couple. These are both water signs, highly intuitive, highly connected, highly discerning, intelligent, well educated, well spoken. Speakers and record keepers of God's word. Archangel Metatron, the record keeper. Powerful Archangel Michael, a healer. Archangel Gabriel. You heal people with your truth. You both public speakers, both influencers, both your throat chakras are open. You inspire each other. You inspire others because of how they see you connected. Maybe you start a coaching service for couples or relationships. You've made it successfully. Maybe you teach families how to stay together. There says, hell yes, success and victory. Strolling down the avenue, spectators on every side, celebrating you, cheering you on, supporting you. Victory is your name, is your destiny, is the goal. And that is what this couple will do together. Okay. See, you know what? That always has to come out. I ain't going to read it yet. Spirit says, there we go. A Decepticon, an imposter, a thief, a deceiver, a low vibrational energy. Be careful of thieves, beloved, coming in to manipulate you with sad stories, hands out, asking, begging, needing, because now you're stepping into your wealth, your fortune that you built with your hard-earned sweat, blood, and tears. You labored and toiled alone. But now when it comes in and starts pouring in, here comes everybody trying to get some. Don't let your emotions get in the way of saying no. No is an entire description. It doesn't need to be followed up by a reason. I can't. I won't. I don't. No. And that's it. Because you got some news about prosperity coming in. Some good news. If it's about prosperity, it's good news. Or there's people watching your money. Watching your money. Seeing how you making ends meet. They want to know, curious about what you're bringing in, how much you're bringing in, how are you being paid, it's people watching your pockets. Just waiting to come in and dip their paws in. Maybe because they were able to do this in the past, when you gave more than you should, without receiving equally in any form. But we don't live in that skin anymore. We've shed that old skin. We see snakes in the grass. We hear them before we can even see them. Clairaudient. Claircognizant. Clairvoyant. So don't worry. Be vigilant, be intuitive, be discerning, but not to worry, because your angels, your ancestors is already going to make sure they don't get too close by your side. You are covered and protected. Now that you have old and new spirit guides surrounding you, you've elevated. But every time you elevate to a new level, you get new guides. And now you have a whole army, a whole team of cosmic energy and light surrounding you. It's going to be hard for them to get close enough to ask, let alone take it. So not to worry, beloved. God is on your side. You got the Justice card, one of the first cards out early in the reading. You'll be getting justice against all these. But you're going to have many suitors fighting for you. You're going to have many suitors fighting to get in your energy, to bond with you, to lay with you, to receive of you. Some will love you, some will not. Genuinely. But we only choose the equal partners. Spiritually enlightened partners. Those who come speaking the truth, not Decepticons. Wise people, intelligent, grounded leaders, transparent, open, at this time you may be having a little nostalgia of the past, energies, love, family, friends from your childhood that you no longer have touch with, or these are the people watching you. You got people from your past, family, disconnected or long distance. You got some friends that maybe you walked away from that were friends for a long time, childhood friends. You got some people from old communities, old neighborhoods, the old you, watching, thinking about you. What are you doing? When are you coming back? Will you be back? How will you be when you get back to us? Now that you see with these new eyes, they may be intimidated by you, even if they love you and miss you, not sure what they're going to do with this new you. That's a good sign. That means people will be careful how they speak to you, how they treat you. That's what Spirit wants. We're going to take one more card from this deck. Then I will close the reading by a Soul Journey card pull and send you on your way with this beautiful message of awakening, of divinity, of ascension, of fertility, of harvest, of abundance, of blessings flowing your way. A little patience, a little time. Last card I said, in Spirit heard me, I wanted to make sure you got the message because your King of Cups fell out. Where are you? Where are you? And if this is you, where is your other? Here you go. I heard you bitches look faint. Here I go. I said I heard that you bitches were looking for... I'm hearing that play. Yes. But here you go. That's soulmate energy. Being blessed. Brought together. Father God, Mother, Father, Him, herself. A relationship that will last through the test of time. Longevity. Trust. Loyalty. Caring for each other. Protecting each other. Growing each other. Honoring each other's independence. so important in a couple's relationship. Can I be myself? You know, I'm not with you 24 hours a day. When I'm alone and you're alone, we are separate. When we are not together, we still complete and whole in ourselves. It's not a codependent relationship or a trauma bond relationship. These are two whole and complete individuals coming together that complement, not complete one another. That's a true marriage. That's a true relationship that deserves to withstand the test of time. That's God's vision for unity, for building families, legacies, homes, businesses. Oh my God, that flipped over in my hand. Did you see that? I felt it. And there it is. All you gotta do is surrender. I can release my need to control. That's all God is asking. God is not asking for you to do cartwheels or flips or some magic act. God is just asking you to move over. Surrender. Sit down. Allow some stillness into your life so you can hear and you can feel and you can absorb the downloads, the elevation that He is trying to place upon you, within you, around you. Just surrender. Give up the need to know the outcome. Give up the need to control the journey. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with courage. You may be afraid of too much fame, too much notoriety, too much public acknowledgement. You're in a new skin. It feels uncomfortable. It's like a baby coming out of the womb for the first time. All they know to do is cry. It's a natural instinct. If I cry, will food come? If I cry, will my diaper be dry? God says, if you speak to God, you won't have to ask the questions. He will give you the answers. Have the courage to speak up. Have the courage to ask the questions. Have the courage to be seen and acknowledged. Have the courage to stand in your power. To go out in the world and not be small, but be big and be large and be bold. Because the assignment waiting for you is one of greatness. We can't be small. We can't be afraid. We can't be shy. We got to roar and speak and fight energetically. If you know what I mean. Get to take our power back. And the final card, I'm going to take it. Peace. Peace be still. Choose to see peace in everything you see. Look for the brighter side of things. See the silver lining instead of the cloud where you're waiting for the rain. Why not just wait for it to pass and know that the sun shall shine again? And stand and wait for the sunshine. In the meantime, we hydrate. We spend time in nature. We journal. We manifest. We pray. We give gratitude in offering. We connect. We make space for two. Me and God. You and I and you. We are one. We move. When God moves, I move. When God is still, I am still. That's when I'm listening. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Let it go. Any bitterness, vengefulness, anger, hatred, resentment. unforgiveness, any of those low vibrational energies for all these, let it go. They too have to grow. They too have to wake up. They too have to find themselves. They too are going through as you did. Everyone doesn't come together at the same time. Wouldn't that be something? The world wouldn't need to exist beyond the day if that were the case. Forgive them. They didn't reach when you reached, when you did, and they are still stuck behind. Pray for them and move on. Don't be used and don't be abused. If it doesn't feel good, don't answer the phone call. Don't comment to the text. Don't take the invite. Don't speak the word. Don't call their name. Don't think on it. Just let it go. It's in the past anyway and no longer exists unless you say it does. That's what baggage is. It's a metaphor of what we hold on to energetically. It's not a substance. It's not physical. It's not real. So that's the illusion that we should give up. That is being stuck in our head, unable to heal and move on. But we're high priestess, and we have the ability to shapeshift, transform, transmute, transcend. So I'm sure you don't need to be told that, because that is already what you are doing, what you do. If it is, keep it up. That's bringing you into a beautiful future, a new beginning. Not doing so, it'll just make things take a longer time. It will happen eventually, for it is your destiny. But you know what? Why would I want to wait 2 years when I can have it 2 days? Why would I want to wait 2 months when I could have it in 2 hours? Simply by surrendering, the wheel of fortune begins to turn in your favor. Immediately changes the hands in the wheel of time. And what would take days, simply hours. Because in God's world, there's no such thing as time. There's no clock ticking. When God says so, it's done. To us, that may seem like months. And to God, it's a second. It's how we are willing to receive it that makes it seem 2 months. God said right now. Could have been right now. But you're not surrendering to see that it's right there in front of you. At your feet. Waiting for you to step in and step out. And turn the key. And close the door behind you. And walk into the light. This is your day. This is your message. This is your confirmation. Your time is now. To rise up, to raise up. To put action to your words. And movement in your life. In a forward direction. Let go of the past. It's unnecessary. It's not worth a dime to you. The past has no value. No value. It's just there to hold you hostage. It has no value. You can't spend it. You can't turn it in for gain. It's worth nothing. Nobody wants something that already happened and it was in a negative way. Nobody's going to buy that. Can't sell that. But you can write a book and change, transform, shapeshift that negative into a positive and thus gain. Movement and action. A transformation. Thank you for staying to your beautiful reading. Whoever this message is for, I celebrate you. I celebrate you. You've gone through a lot and you survived and you are thriving. And your future looks phenomenal. 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 and amazing. All you gotta do is stop dipping your toe in and take a leap. Fool's energy and jump right in. God's gonna catch you. You will never fall and hit the ground. Now on God's watch, you're chosen. A high priestess? I didn't call a zodiac sign because if the message resonates for where your life is at this moment, if you feel this energy deeply in your soul, if you know you are chosen because you have spiritual gifts, the outcast, the black sheep, the weird one, the dark witch, all that. This message is for you. If you're a leader and not a follower, and that tends to have people move away or ridicule you for your aggression or lack of bending and conforming, this message is for you. It's time to rise up in service of God and walk in your truth. He'll protect you. He ain't worried about what they say, but he's worried about what you do with what he's giving you. Because everyone knows it's 144,000 of us in a world of over 8 billion people. Come on now. Please hit that like button. It's time, if you haven't done so already. Please go ahead and tap it. Simple tap. Subscribe and join the family. If this is the place for you, welcome. We are thriving, we are building, we are manifesting, we're living in light and positivity. We are making the inner change so we can see the outer change where God sees. And we're planted here to speak. If you're a female, a queen, a goddess, consider joining my Patreon. We are female warriors, healers, and revealers, truth tellers, boss energies coming together to set this planet on fire and rise up in our power. Divine feminine is on the rise. Get in the beginning. Be a founder, a leader, a powerful contributor. You want to donate for the energy I've given? My Cashapp, PayPal are connected. Also in the description, also to the channel. Check out what I do. My websites are below. I love you. God loves you. If you're one of the 144, you're my brother, my sister. Yes. As within, so without. As above, so below. Change is inevitable. It's how you ride it. It's how you jump on that horse and ride that stallion. You direct it and decide where it goes. God has already given the stallion, the chariot, the map. You just got to be willing to surrender to be led by God and not a follower of man. Enjoy this beautifully blessed day. Until we meet again, Ashe, beloved. Ashe.